Alright, what's going on everyone? And in this video we're going to be doing a quick garden update from the greenhouses to the trees to the strawberries and to literally everything else. Alright, so we're going to start off in the future garden in this greenhouse. This is the water for the but in here you can see we have all these trays out here. We would have a lot more if my cat didn't eat them, like I was saying in the greenhouse video on Wednesday. So let me go over what we have over here. So in this tray we have the tomatoes. So these are all different types. We have Romas, beefsteaks, 4th of July's, because you know they're up in 4th of July around that time. A lot of these are actually tomatoes since those are best sellers. These are clovers. I don't know who planted these here. Right here we have some cucumbers, and these I believe are green beans. See, this is what's inside the greenhouse right now. Oh, this is Roma. Let me look at the labels here. They're very hard to read because water overrides them after a bit of time, but yeah. Alright, so we're moving out of the orchard down here. We're actually going to plant some actual trees. Probably, maybe by the end of this month if I can get around to it. Probably later, though, maybe June or July. I might finally get around to getting a couple of these out here. We have a lot of dead trees to showcase. But the cherry trees are no longer in their foliage stage, as they're finally developing their cherries. But they're choke cherries, and I don't even know if there are any cherries developing. Oh, looks like there might be. You can sort of see those buds are developing over there. It's usually a good sign of the positive gardening season. And the apple tree is not quite like what it was like the other week. Oh, I'm gonna get like 50,000 ticks by walking over here. Yep. The unfortunate reality of what this year's tick season has so far been. I walk to the basement and I get 3 ticks. So right now, you sort of see the buds are coming in for some new apples on the crabapple tree. And yeah, now let me show you the new plants we didn't intentionally plant. Alright, so if you're over here, you're gonna notice there are a lot of these random plants right here. At first sight, they just look like your typical weeds, nothing too special. Well, they've been here for the last couple of years. I always thought they were weeds. But if you pick one and smell it, it smells like mint. This right here is our mint patch. It's been growing here since God knows when. Either somebody spilled a bit of mint seeds out here, or somebody planted mints out here and forgot they ever existed. Probably the second one. Mint, I have no clue how to grow, but I'll probably research it just that way I can get you all a video. It'll detail how to grow mint, because you know it's the growing season. Everyone wants to grow some of their own. And then we have this sumac right here, which I wish was not there, because sumac is just weed and it's so annoying to have to clean up because they have very deep roots. And yeah, this is the area over here. Probably in the coming weeks we're gonna get some potatoes, so you can sort of see the dents where the potatoes used to be last season. So now we move on to these. These are our lilac bushes. We have one up here, one down there. These are blooming nicely. The rhododendron bush I'll probably include in my late May garden tour. Probably dropping maybe around, maybe about a day or two after we get the garden installed, which will be around Memorial Day weekend, which is coming up in about 2 weeks. You can sort of see it's right there. That's the lilac, the other one. We have like more plants over there that are dying. I guess the soil's not good for that sort of stuff, and there's a lot of random stuff in here, so yeah. Alright, so the chickens are finally out of the main garden, at least. You can see how the yard doesn't like randomly just cut into a garden yard. You see right over here we have the garden. So these, we finally got around to getting most of this garden work done. There's still a bit more left to do, but it's no major garden work, if you will. These are our strawberries. We actually have 25 new strawberries coming in about 3 weeks that are ready to bloom and are ready for this time of year, because the deer and the chickens have decided to create a little bit of a partnership and demolished one entire segment, which if you do the math is one entire sixth, 1/6, or I believe 14% of my strawberries were wiped out because of the deer combined with the chickens after they made like some sort of like peace fire or something. I don't know. Oh my god, look at this dude, look at this. Holy crap, I found this guy slithered in my garden. Not my garden, but you can sort of see him right there, bro. Bro has nothing better to do with his life. I did not know this dude was in my garden. It's a garter snake, so it's not poisonous, unlike the copperhead I found up in the fields the other day. which is poisonous and will likely result in hospitalization for multiple hours and a lot of treatment. But snakes are a big thing when gardening. I have nothing against them as long as it's not a rattlesnake, which we also have up here. I've never seen a rattlesnake on the farm, but I've seen a rattlesnake by the side of the roads. But I've seen multiple copperheads on the farm, as well as also like striped ones, but I don't think those are poisonous. And we also have the blueberries in here, and also the fences are getting ready. So yeah,